Hello, welcome to another video. It is before 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and the sun's out and it's blue skies. I'm on the way to meet Ian and Roy, Ride with Roy fame. I'm joining one of their British Cycling Go Ride rides. I've not done that for a while, but I thought for a change I would do. I'm a little bit time short today though, this weekend, so I may drop off and take a more dry route back home from where the guys are going. But it's a glorious day. I don't know how many people on the ride. I think it's a maximum of 6. At the moment, I'm about 5 miles in en route to the start. So whilst I'm on the way out to meet the guys, I thought I just wanted to talk to you guys about reviewing products on the channel. So regular viewers will know occasionally I've done a couple of product reviews, but I tend to steer away from them for varying reasons. I've had a couple of bad experiences with products where I've been sent them to try and they were just so rubbish there's no way I could do a review. And then had others where people have sent me something and been quite demanding about what they would like to me to say and time scales and things. So generally I've steered away from them. But about 6 weeks or so ago I was actually on a website. Many regular viewers will know I've had an Alpkit handlebar bag for some time. Now I bought that particular bag, did a review on it. It's not a bad product, but just never been totally happy with it. And there's a few things about it I don't like. A couple of things right from the start, and as it's got older, it's kind of become quite soft. It lost its shape, doesn't sit right. I've had to insert some plastic into it just to get it to sit square. So I was looking for another one and I came across Cadence, who are doing a Kickstarter campaign for a new bag which they're producing. And I'd seen Cadence on and off for quite a while, but basically this product's under development, Kickstarter program is coming, so I kind of parked it, didn't really think too much more of it. And then a couple of weeks ago I had an email from them asking if I'd like a sample of some of their products to review. No strings, no conditions. So I decided to make an exception to my previous rule of doing reviews, because I'd actually genuinely been looking on their website at the products. So whilst the handlebar bag is still under development, it's still not launched, they've sent me a couple of other things. They sent me a couple of other products to try. So the first of those products is a bolt-on handlebar bag. Now, as you know, I also regularly use a bolt-on handlebar bag. In fact, I did a review last year on the one that I bought. I'll link it up the top so you can have a look. And again, that bag, nothing wrong with it, but it's had two annoying features as I've used it. First of those features is the zip. On the plus side, it was quite waterproof. On the negative side, it's a bit of a two-handed job almost to open it. So when you're riding along, it was quite hard. You really had to stop to be on the safe side to open it to get anything out of it. The other thing was, although it had a good carrying capacity, it was quite tall. previous top tube bag wasn't technically a bolt-on one, but it had quite a rigid base. It was originally held on by some rubber straps which were quite harsh on the frame, so I actually converted it to a bolt-on by adding a little strengthener to the base and drilling a couple of holes. So the benefit of it is that, you know, on rough ground it's not going to come loose, and if the straps do come a little loose, as it will do jiggling around on rougher terrain, it's not going to gradually work loose and scratch your frame. But let me show you the feature that I'm totally sold on for the Craft Cadence top tube bag. So picture the scene: you're riding along, not holding a camera with one hand as I am, but you're just riding along, and you want to get a gel or something like that, or some sweets or some Haribo out of your top tube bag. Let me show you what you do. It's Velcro and a magnet. How easy is that? It wraps well over the top of the bag, so I'm pretty certain, I've been out in the rain, I've not been in heavy downpour, but I'm pretty certain it would keep the water out. Let me stop a moment and show you in more detail. So at the front just there is a magnet, and the rear here is some Velcro. So the magnet, just, you can probably hear it, just snaps it shut, and it's pretty rigid. The Velcro gives it a bit more security, but I don't think it's going to come undone very easily. There's a little strap on the top there that I have seen people put a Garmin or Wahoo on there, but the main thing that it has is it's fully waterproof and that kind of fastening, which is pretty good. Inside, I'll just take the stuff I've got in there out. There's a strip which goes along the bottom of a kind of felt material that's held in with Velcro, so that gives a soft base to the bottom of it. In here you've got a pocket, a zip pocket, so anything you put in there is going to be quite secure. Down the side here you've got a couple of elastic bands. So I've got a set of charging leads compatible with the devices that I've got. I normally would carry some more battery pack in there, but I flattened it yesterday, so it's on charge. In here I've got my cafe bike lock, and today I've got a couple of gels. The capacity is allegedly 1.2 litres. I've not measured it, I'm going to trust them on that. The overall material it's made from is waterproof, and you can see the stitching and the seams are pretty good. Underneath here on the top, the business part if you like, it's plasticised on there, so that's not going to let any water through. At the front it's held on by a Velcro strap, so that gives it a little bit of security at the front there. So it'll move a little bit, but that just helps. Underneath, as you can see here, because it's bolted onto the top tube, you don't have either unsightly straps or straps that are going to rub your paint away. So overall, it's a pretty high quality bag. I'll drop a link underneath this video in the description to Craft Cadence's website. So I'm going to carry on now and meet Ian and Roy and whoever else has turned up on the ride. I've made a reasonable time actually, probably about 5 minutes less than I thought I might be. I've allowed a little extra to make this this video. We're meeting at one of Richard Lake's favourites, a co-op. Today it's the Bottisford Co-op, which is a particularly nice one. It's got a set of bike tools, bike equipment there. Pump, tools, all sorts. So thanks as always for watching. Have a look at Craft Cadence, have a look at the other products. Description below. Link in the description to the newsletter. And I'll see you in a week or so's time. Thanks as always for watching. Bye for now.